Hi there, Cancer. This is going to be a reading for you and your loved one. So whoever you are having a relationship with, or somebody that, yeah, whoever you're having a relationship with, your interest, your loved one. This is for the sign of Cancer. So we're going to go ahead and ask your wants, their wants, your feelings, their feelings, and differences, and maybe blockages, and the advice. We'll also take a look at the dynamic of the relationship, maybe goals that need to be achieved together. Yeah, so let's get started. This is for the sign of Cancer. So if you are Sun, Rising, Moon, Venus, North Node in Cancer, or if you have a lot of Cancer placements, this is for you. So let's see. What are Cancer's wants in the as far as your wants, it looks like there is a lot of trickery here. Maybe you are having you're wanting to hide your emotions. You're trying to you're curious about this person that you are dealing with. You want to be able to work together, and you have like an inner knowing, but you're just not saying a lot. So maybe this is why the Seven of Swords is coming up, which can be like not being honest, truthfully honest. You're trying to make a choice of trying to see what path to take in regards to this relationship, because you don't want to end up in mental turmoil or just stressed out about the situation. But you are with the High Priestess that came up here, you are very intuitive, and you are you have an inner knowing of what's going on. You have a lot of clarity of what it is that's going on in this relationship. So you're just kind of keeping it to yourself. So yeah, but there is collaboration that you're wanting to have here with this one person that your interest. As far as your feelings for the person, for your interest. Maybe this is a new relationship and this is why you feel like that. But you are you have a lot of emotions for this person. There is you feel like maybe there's a soul connection here, and there is a lot of newness here. So I don't know if it's a new situation that you are going into after being single for a little bit and being self-sufficient. But you're looking towards the future and just trying to kind of be single, or maybe you're content at the moment to just being with yourself, by yourself. So is that what is going on? Because I do have that you want emotional, you feel the emotional connection with this person, but then you also want to be in a single state, kind of be self-sufficient, and you're kind of comfortable where you are being single at the moment. So clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Maybe in the past you felt like you needed, or you walked away from something that wasn't serving you anymore, and which taught you how to be a little bit more self-sufficient. And you're pretty comfortable where you are now. So now you have emotions for this person, and you feel that it can be like a soul contract here, or a soulful connection. As far as your differences, for Cancer. Maybe it's an earth sign that you're dealing with. It could be a Capricorn, it could be a Taurus, it could be a Virgo that you're dealing with here. It can also be a Leo. There is another Virgo here. Or maybe like an Aquarius. It could be an Aquarius too, with the King of Swords that came up. As far as your differences is that you feel like this person maybe comes in a little bit recklessly, or maybe too blunt about what, or just coming in and being too logical about things. But this person had a wake-up call, or there's a calling that they need to change. There is like an awakening here that they need to they realize, or you realize that they need to change here. A dynamic, something needs to change, and you are trying to find the strength to kind of move on from what has happened in the past, to be able to come into to be able to fully give. Maybe let me know if that's resonating for you. You're trying to be strong because there was a wake-up call here to, there's a calling, something nudging at you. You know what that is, and you're just staying quiet about it. But maybe you're trying to see if this person is going to change. This person that always comes in just, out of nowhere with logic and not so much emotions. Maybe this person is just like a very good talker and can talk you into things. Let me know if that's making sense, but that's what I'm getting here. As far as the blockages in your connection for Cancer, the blockage is maybe you are there's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of attraction, so that could be a blockage. And also maybe being too emotional, so emotionally invested in this connection that you get so lost. You fill out all of their emotions and you kind of forget about your own emotions and kind of lose track of what you're really feeling, because you're taking in all of that energy and those feelings. A King of Cups usually is somebody that is very emotional, but also soaks in everybody else's emotions, so you don't know what you're feeling. You think you're feeling what they are feeling. This could also be maybe there is excessive drinking here. That could be another blockage. Too much physical passion. As far as the advice, you feeling so passionate about this person. advice. So as far as the advice is, in order to have materialize a new beginning that is concrete and be happy and, you know, kind of either get married and happy or have a happy home and celebration, you need to communicate. You need to communicate what you feel and stop hiding things of how you feel and your emotions, because it's coming up here. You are trying to hide your emotions, and Cancer is, you know, can be that you can either be too emotional or just be not emotional at all, because you're trying to shell everything in, all of your emotions, so nobody can see them, and you only show it to your very, very close ones of how you feel. But you need to be able to communicate how you feel, and see if there would be a change there. So as far as your person, let's see what their energy is. A lot of annoying. Maybe there's a disappointment here. Disappointment in working together. This person maybe is in their head a lot. So what is their wants in the connection with Cancer? They want to be able to manifest a good relationship, but there's something that happened here. Something happened and everything just kind of went down south. You know, it crumbled up, and now there's a needing to rebuild. This person is wanting to take everything to calmer waters and kind of leave the past behind, and taking it to a new direction to be able to have a whole emotional fulfillment with you. As far as their feelings for you, what are their feelings? As far as their feelings for you, they want to come in playful and kind of start over and give you a small offer that's loving and wanting to send you messages again, loving messages, and flirting and kind of trying to gain you back. But this person is wanting to have something stable. They're coming in with an offer, something that's stable, that's a little bit more nurturing, something that's grounded. He is very grounded on what he wants and secure within himself, and decided to as to what he wants with you, wanting to build more. As far as your differences, the differences is that maybe this person sees you or trying to come or this person has to have air in their chart. Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Aquarius, maybe a Gemini. Or it could be an earth sign. Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. But this person is wanting to come to, well, the differences is that they are logic and they want truth. They do have a big heart, but they want to make sure on who to give it to. Otherwise, they will cut shit off. So they're in a place where they need to make a choice of whether this is gonna work out or not. They're ready to cut any BS off and come in with truth. They want truth and equality. They want equalness. They want you to be honest, and that's maybe the differences in making the choice to be able to go with that path, because this person is at, there's two paths that this person can take. So this is where this person is at when it comes to your guys' differences, that maybe this person feels like your emotions are not as sincere because you're holding a lot in. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. Let me know if that resonates. But this person is gonna be messaging you, or you've been messaging each other. Are you near water? There has to be like a lake or some, maybe mountains around where you are. But this person is contemplating to make that choice. He or she wants honesty, fairness, and equality here in order for things to work. As far as blockages, what is blocking this person? What is blocking Cancer's person? Cancer, the Chariot. You're blocking them. As far as the blockages, is maybe just knowing what path to take. They're ready to take action. This is a ready to take action card. They haven't taken action yet, but they have also two paths to take. So this person is, getting on their P's and Q's about what they need to do and getting ready to take action. The only problem is, the blockage is, what path are they going to take? The light path or the dark path? Are they going to take the right path, or are they going to take the wrong path? Are they going to take the love path, or are they going to take the single path? Vice versa. But that's the blockage that this person has. As far as advice, maybe have more hope in the connection. Maybe being a little bit more stable and self-sufficient as a whole within themselves. There's the moon here, so maybe there is hidden emotions here. So maybe speaking what you feel. There's a lot of illusions here, and taking this relationship to a higher level of commitment. Maybe marriage, maybe moving in together, whatever that may be for you. Maybe from dating to being boyfriend, girlfriend, or getting engaged, that higher up commitment. That is the advice that we have here. Yeah. I hope that resonated for you. Let's go ahead and pull another card as far as what does this person want to tell you? You are perfect to me, flaws and all, and stretch marks and all. Let's nurture our love every step of the way. What do you want to tell your person? Letting go is sometimes the kindest choice. Letting go is sometimes the kindest choice. Are you wanting to move on from here? Wanting to go free? Our bond feels like it's the edge of breaking. Our bond feels like it's on the edge of breaking. So maybe it's just too much intensity here, or too much emotions, too much highs. Pain fades, but love teaches. So maybe this person is teaching you something about love. Love can mend the deepest wounds. Let's turn mistakes into lessons. Or maybe working on things and speaking out how you truly feel in both ways, but you being honest with your emotions instead of holding everything in, and just know what you feel, and you know a lot, but you just are holding it in and staying within when you should be a little bit more expressive, maybe. But that's what I got for you, Cancer. I hope that resonated for you. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and comment. Share it to somebody that might need to see it. Yeah, subscribe. Thank you.